her purse. I don't know why that was so funny, because that's domestic violence. All right, today I'm checking out Robert Cray. I'm listening to Consequences. Let's get into it.
The next thing I knew, I was making up my alibi. Yes, I was. And all I've done since then is lie. I took my chances, had a real good time, but I give my soul a little peace of mind. To tell the truth is a big mistake. Homes will crumble and hearts will break. Baby, why gamble when there's so much to lose? Because there's consequences to what we do. Consequences for me and you.
We gotta be going into a guitar solo. That was such a hard place to pause the song. That took a lot. That took a lot of discipline to pause the song right there. But this Consequences song seems to be a song with good message. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. That seems to be the message of the song, right? There's consequences when you go cheating on your wife and things like that. Then you're going to be paying child support for nearly the rest of your life and living by yourself. And she won't even let you see the kids probably. Like, yeah, there's going to be consequences. Not to mention, you could get burned and then you bring the dang STD back to your wife. So I think it's just that whole train of thought, right? There's consequences to what we do, but he's singing it in a nice little catchy melody. Probably a hit. This is probably a hit song, I'd imagine. Well, we got a music video, so that's usually a clue that at least it was a single or something, right? But not all music videos are hits. We listen to a ton of hidden gem stuff. But I'm thinking a hit just based on the sound. Based on the sound, this has got to be a hit.
Consequences to what we do. Consequences for me and you. It's just common sense. Sooner or later, we're gonna suffer the consequences. Tell the truth and pay the price. I did not listen to mama's good advice. You know and I know that I could think through, because there's consequences to what we do. Consequences for me and you. Consequences
Was this a cowbell song? I could have swore I heard cowbell in there. Just do. You know, cowbell is like this weird, kind of oddly satisfying sound. But yeah, I think the lyrics are pretty self-explanatory. That scene where the guy looked at the lady, she was pulling up. I think those are stockings, right? She's pulling those things up, and he looked, and then his, I'm assuming, wife whacks him in the stomach with her purse. I don't know why that was so funny, because that's domestic violence. Can't be hitting people because they do something you don't like. Like, picture every time Lex did something I didn't like, I grabbed the diaper bag and just whacked her with it. That's domestic violence. That's crazy. But yeah, I guess there's consequences. You know what I mean? You're looking at other girls, you might get a little DV whack or something from your wife. Tell the cops they're not gonna believe you anyway, so it doesn't matter. So she just get a free pass or something. But yeah, just based on the sound, how many views? I was thinking about the hit thing. Based on the sound, especially the vocal melody, there's consequences for what you do. That's like kind of catchy, makes you want to sing along. This says 1.2 million views 16 years ago. Gotta be a hit, because this song, copyright 1991. 1991, but it's crossed the 1 million view mark on YouTube, uploaded 16 years ago. Gotta be, it just feels like it. And given that it has a positive message, I think a lot of times those can be harder to make go viral, to make into a hit. It's like when songs are shocking and nasty and dirty and carnal, it seems like that's easier. You can have less talent when you're making kind of carnal, shocking, dirty stuff, and just the shock factor of it can make it a big hit and go viral. But this, having a good message, a message that nobody really wants to hear. Nobody wants to hear there's consequences for their actions. Like, you just want to do what you want to do. You don't want to be told no. But even having a message like that, which is based on the strength of the vocal melody especially, and then the music, that's why I think it's a hit.
I don't know. Tell me, man, what do you know? What do you know? Me and my boys on the road. We to go. She told me, boy, you to go. Like, I don't know.